Keysight and Nokia Bell Labs. We are good spirit about we need to break this record.
We had only 1 week to start everything, do the measurement, write the paper and submit it.
Everybody is working kind of at the edge of technology, and it needs that extra breakthrough to make a record and get a paper accepted. And it's always, challenging but also exciting because you never know what you get.
My name is Haik Mardorian. I'm Nokia Bell Labs, and we are in Massy in France. I work inside the group transmission systems, and we try to push the limits and the performance inside the fiber optics with different distance and different high-speed configurations.
So in the future there will be many new use cases and applications that will require more data. The simple example is video, going from 4K to 8K, going from 2D to 3D, having mixed realities. But also if you look at industry and industry automation, the amount of sensors we have in the network and the amount of data that those collect and transmit will be enormous.
We need to have a very high-speed configurations inside the data centers for 5G, for 6G, for future 6G configurations. I tried and the team tried to break a record and push the limits and the performance inside the fiber optics. How we can break a record? We need to have collaborations, and this is why we interact with different conferences.
If you look at trade shows, everybody can send in a publication, and it's a process. Those publications that are really record-breaking, they have a very short time frame, so you can submit your innovation very close before the show starts, and that's a big challenge.
For a record, it's difficult to say you can do it. First of all, we need to investigate the different physical effects and which component can do it or not. We started to discuss with Keysight. I say, hey Keysight, do you have this new AWG with new generation? Keysight says the alpha prototype maybe.
We were working on a new project, on a new AWG, M8199B. We had the first prototype which was running.
So Haik had his setup in his lab, and he was pretty confident that his new device could break a record, but he didn't have the latest test equipment that could actually prove this.
In only 1 week we realized this conference. Normally we need take more times before because there are a lot of preparation.
Since the system still was in the prototype phase, we asked Nokia to come and visit us in Bublingen.
This is a logistic part, because I need to move my lab to Bublingen. Put it on my lab in the coherent, we're driving a car to Bublingen.
They hijacked my conference room for a week. We had our experts and the Nokia experts assembling this all together.
Keysight provided the scope and provided the new generation AWG. And I arrived with all my equipment in photodiodes, current mixers and different transceivers and pool for the distance. Of course, another key component, the modulators. The first 2 days we obtained nothing in terms of results.
In 1 week we had moments where we had people being enthusiastic, everything was going well. Then we had moments where some things was not going in the right direction, and there was a lot of mixing of feelings, and that was also the fun of this kind of experiment.
You say, okay, I can sleep after.
We were saying, okay, something probably doesn't work as we planned. But then with optimization, we overcame some issues.
When you see in the screen, in the DSP provided by Nokia Bell Labs, we see the value, I say, wow, that's it, we do it, and we check in the hand and say, okay, now that's fine, we can drink and we can eat the pizza now, we can do it.
And that moment, all pressure went down, and we said we did it, and we've been very confident, nobody could do better, and that was the best moment.
Good interactions, good collaborations, good communications, And all these parts is a good way for records.
This experiment is a milestone for the industry because it allows also to achieve transmission speed, which is faster than today, longer distances, and allows also, very important, to have low power consumption with coherent optics.
What is the next? I cannot say. Our telecom spirits want to push again.
This record was really another good demonstration on how to transmit massive amounts of data between data centers and in the future inside the data center more cost effectively and more energy efficiently. But records are just a moment in time, and we broke many records in the past and there are many records to break in the future. This is what we do at Keysight, and this is what innovation is all about.